row crop farmer.
What do you grow?
Soybeans, corn, winter wheat, cotton.
And Monsanto has been doing what?
They came on my land, checked me for the past 3 years. Came up that I was 45 bushels short in what I could show I purchased and what I had grown. Now the way they did that is by their equations, not mine. Fined me $100 a bag. I usually pay $50 a bag. Said if I did not pay them the money, which is around $6 grand, that they would, I would be in their court. I said, excuse me, your court?
Yeah.
Where is your court? Oh, it's in St. Louis, Missouri, and you would go before our judge. I said, well, let me get this straight. You're sitting on my property without a search warrant, and you basically pinned me in. He had 2 guys had guns. They never pulled them. About 30 years old, 32 years old. I said, just hold on just a second. They said, you better not get your phone out. If you do, we'll just leave and we'll send our people in. I said, no, it's no problem. I just want to go through my local judge. Do you have a search warrant with you for this? We don't have to have one.
How did they identify them? Said they have badges? Did they have anything?
Yeah, they got a Monsanto badge.
A Monsanto badge?
On there, yeah.
A Monsanto? Get the hell out of here.
No, that's the truth. That's the truth.
I'm shocked. I'm not shocked to find out. I'm shocked to hear it.
I had to go to court, or I had to meet with their attorneys on 3 separate occasions. And of course they told me that if I told this, then they would pursue me. Intimidation.
Jesus. We really don't have a government anymore, do we?
Well,
I mean, other issues with the Monsanto.
Yeah. What people walking around here don't understand, I'll say this. I'm 56 years old. I'm a 4th generation farmer. I'm since out of business. That had a little to do with it. Everybody said, well, you know, $6 grand, that's not the point.
Right.
It's every year you having to replace the seed. God invented the seed, not Monsanto. And they have such a stranglehold, they put everybody else out of business. So therefore there is no competition.
Right.
Is it somebody in Washington, D.C. being paid off for that? I'll let you wonder. But what's going to happen in this country, and it's just a matter of time. Wherever you buy your food, Walmart, Kroger, just pick one. You ain't seen chaos in this country till you walk in there and there's no food. We'll pay $4 for gas. We'll bitch about it. But you ain't seen chaos in this country. Trust me, everybody, it's coming.
We saw it here during Katrina.
Same thing.
Saw it here, but that was just a small serving of what's coming up.
Thank you. That's God's work. This will be man's work.
Absolutely.
And man has no mercy. God does. Trust me.
God bless you, sir, for what you've been doing and what you went through, and for your testimony. This, because you are the biggest enemy of the villains. A small farmer, an independent man, a man who knows how to take care of himself. You are their worst fear.
Thank you. That's the only size they check. They will check 1,000 acres or less. That's who they go after.
Yes, yes. Since the beginning, I mean, so we can go back a long ways. Every tyrant has feared the small farmer.
Sure. Self-sufficient.
Right.
But brings you a product that you can afford.
Have you ever listened to Alex Jones? You know who he is?
No, I've heard the name and I haven't listened.
You'd like a show. He often has, it's a call-in show, so he'll have, today I want just farmers calling in. Today I want, policemen calling in, or military, and all this. So he takes testimony on his site. And he's a good old boy from Texas. They've been trying to shut up, and he ain't shutting up.
He'll know about this, and you probably know about this. Seems you're very informed. The state of Vermont, less than 6 weeks ago, did you hear about that? They said we catch you in here. Best thing ever happened. If everybody else, if all the other 48 states do that.
We could beat them if we just voted with our dollars.
Thank you.
I mean, just go in and say, I'm not buying this, I'll buy that.
Right.
You know, just vote with our dollars and we could defeat this.
But what people don't understand, it's not in agriculture. is 30% of the gross national product in this country. I'm an ag major.
Right.
Naturally, schooled in ag. We're 30%. And when I say about 30% is this tree farmer, he started all this, if that's paper.
Right.
This cotton farmer started that cycle right there.
Right.
That's cotton. Any byproduct of soybeans.
Okay.
So that goes into the 30%. So this is no disrespect, but because the Lord blessed me to get to do what I did when I did it and where I was born, that's what made me. The byproduct of that is 30%. So it's 0.6% of the national population that is in agriculture. 0.6 and dwindling daily because of the likes of Monsanto, etc., etc. If you took the other 99.4% of Americans and they produced what that 0.6 does, the government would pay you tax on it. In the store.
I always remind people,